Hey church family, my name is Jacob Chaco and I serve as one of the pastors here at Mountain View. I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you two things. First, I wanted to share some observations on life around us. And secondly, I wanted to invite you to join us as pastors as we intentionally seek the Lord during the month of October. I don't know about you, but as summer transitioned to fall, there was a hope that I had that life would begin to feel a little bit more normal as school started and fall rhythms began picking up. But instead of a sense of normalcy, the world around us seems to be aching and hurting more than I can remember. For starters, a pandemic that has been with us now for 6 months has literally affected every single person on earth. Add to that racial tensions that boiled over this summer and continue to be front and center. Politics and an upcoming election have split our society into tribal camps, and the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg has just increased the tension in an election that's just 5 weeks away. Locally, we are literally seeing ash fall down from heaven as wildfires continue. And instead of the fall bringing relief, online learning and work from home continue to remind us that things are not normal. And depending on how you're wired, your natural response to this varies. For some, anxiety becomes front and center as we recognize that things are out of our control. For others, we're just sad at the state of the world. For some, we can feel angry at those that don't see the world the way that we do. And still others may detach as a safety mechanism, resigned to whatever might come our way. As Christians, one thing that I think we should be feeling is homesick. Not primarily homesickness for life without masks, but a homesickness for God, hungering for God more because we see so clearly the brokenness in the world around us. Society has already offered us many solutions to the brokenness we see. A vaccine, police reform, a judge, even a president. And even as followers of Jesus, we can quickly put our hope and confidence in these things, just as the world around us does. But it's in these seasons that God wants us to turn our gaze heavenward. And so, to encourage us in this, we are planning to pray and fast as a church every Thursday for the rest of October. For many of you, fasting may be something that you have just never done before. It may seem intimidating or extreme. So let me try to demystify it for you. Fasting is a voluntary going on without food or some other good thing for the sake of a spiritual purpose. Jesus assumes that his followers will fast. In Matthew 6, he doesn't say if you fast, but when you fast. It's a practice that's mentioned dozens of times in the Bible. And fasting and praying, instead of praying by itself, heightens our awareness of spiritual realities. It acknowledges our weakness and reliance on God's strength as we wait for him to intervene. We realize where our dependence lies. And when we fast, we not only cry out because of the homesickness that we have for God and his kingdom, but we also temporarily remove the physical comforts that mask how homesick we really should be for God. We plan to begin this upcoming Thursday, October 8th, and continue for 4 weeks till Thursday, October 29th. There are 3 simple steps that I'd encourage you to do if you're considering doing this. First, choose, then plan, and finally, look. First, choose. Choose what to fast from. Choose something that's safe for you, but allows you to have more time to dwell on spiritual realities and seek the Lord. One option that may work for many people would be to skip a meal on Thursdays, potentially lunch. Another option would be to fast from all media on that day. If you decide to participate and would like a weekly text on Thursdays reminding you to pray and suggesting prayer topics, you can text the phrase MVC prayer to the number 94000. That's MVC prayer, one word, to the 5-digit number 94000. So first you choose, and then you plan. Plan on how you will use that extra time to seek the Lord. Every Thursday morning, we'll have a pastoral video with some insights on what to pray for. And from noon to 1 p.m. on those days, we'll also have a Zoom prayer meeting where we can call in for folks who want to collectively pray. These are just two of many ways that you can orient your day towards the Lord. And finally, I would say look. Specifically, look heavenward. When there is discomfort on Thursdays because we're hungry or we're missing media, use it as an opportunity to look to God. When we feel hungry, we remember that we are really hungry for God. Our discomfort should heighten our awareness that we need God more than anything that this world has to offer. My hope is that fasting and praying as a community on Thursdays this month can provide a unifying opportunity for us as we battle the numerous issues of the day that seek to divide. God is with us, He is for us, and He is working through us in this season. May we find our hope, our strength, and our joy in Him today.